Hi guys, so I'm going to do a quick reading from Family Magic. It is my award-winning first in series for the Hayle Coven novels, and I wanted you guys to have a little taste of Sid's voice. Um, this is book 1 of 20 in the initial series, the Hayle Coven novels. There's also a prequel novella called Dreams and Echoes, and a few more post novels. There's actually 45 in this whole universe. So I'm just going to give you a snippet so you know how it sounds. I batted at the curl of smoke drifting off the tip of my candle and tried not to sneeze. My heavy velvet cloak fell in oppressive, suffocating folds in the closed space of the ceremony chamber, the cowl trapping the annoying bits of puff I missed. I hated the way my eyes burned and teared, an almost constant distraction. Not that I didn't welcome the distraction, to be honest. Anything to take my mind from what went on around me. Being part of a demon raising is way less exciting than it sounds. The bodies of the gathered coven pressed close, shrouded in the same black velvet, the physical weight of their presence making it hard to breathe. I struggled to censor my cliched thoughts and focus on the task at hand. The glow of other candle flames floated around me, barely lighting faces, enough for a serious case of the creepies. A low hum sounded from every throat, filling the room with an almost physical presence. I participated half-heartedly, wishing I was anywhere but here, knowing despite my personal preferences, I had no choice whatsoever. The group swayed as one as the hum grew in volume. The first hint of power made its way around the half circle. I felt my own power being drawn away, connected and shared despite my reflexive attempt to pull free. As much as I suppressed my magic from day to day and refused to use it at all, the draw of the coven and my attachment to it made it impossible to deny. Totally crappy, especially since anything to do with magic always made me feel slightly nauseated and off balance. I wiped a smoke-glazed tear from the corner of my eye and blinked at the pentagram etched in the stone at my feet. The lines of the star began to glow faintly blue, the candles at each point flaring as though with the heartbeat of the whole, the breath and life of each and every soul in the room. I wondered if anyone ever checked to see if our hearts really did beat in sync. Wouldn't that be special? I stifled a sigh as a tall, elegant form flowed forward from the circle to the center of the pentagram. She swept back the hood of her cloak, her long, thick, and perfect black hair, a flawless halo around her gorgeous face. Her eyes glowed with joy, cheeks flushed from the rush of energy coming from the coven, her coven. Miriam Hayle was everything every woman wanted to be. Beautiful, graceful, commanding, the perfect witch, the perfect leader, the perfect everything. My luck? She was my mother. I blew on the smoke from my candle as subtly as possible while managing barely to still the jiggling starting in my left knee. Somehow, I always ended up in exactly the spot where the tiny little breeze pushed the white vapor the wrong way. A part of me was sure it was somehow contrived as an extra layer of punishment piled onto my particular little corner of hell. And forget the sacrilege of blowing the candle out. It's not a whole lot of fun being the center of the displeasure of 50-odd witches of varying power. So I suffered. Oh, believe me, I suffered. Every day, every moment, every breath. I, Sydlynn Hayle, 16-year-old all-American girl, was a witch. My mom was a witch. My grandmother was a witch, if a crazy one. My sister, my mom's best friend, and every single other person in my life, much to my disappointment, fell into that category, with a couple of exceptions. Lucky me. Except I spent my entire life wanting nothing more than to be normal, average, ordinary, and just like everyone else. Hard to do in a family like mine. So there I was, another Saturday night. No friends, no social life, just the stupid coven and another stupid coven ritual. Could one girl's life really suck that much? Okay, so that's it. And I know she's 16. She's angsty. She doesn't want to be a witch. She doesn't want her power. I keep telling her I would have taken it if she would have given it to me. Anyway, that gives you an idea of Family Magic and Sid's voice. If you want to check it out, you can find it in my link tree. I am wide, so you can find it on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Kobo, Google Play, iTunes, pretty much anywhere in paperback and ebook. Thanks for listening.